What do you mean by the problem with me? Aren't you the one who brought up that topic?
Yes, but that does not mean you humiliate me in front of my friends like that. So you think there are no feminine and masculine roles?
Come on. I was just speaking my mind. Is it bad? After all, who decides the roles?
Speaking your mind?
Yeah.
So you would rather show your true self to me in the name of speaking your mind? And by the way, do you think anyone here cares about what you think?
Come on, adults. We live in a democratic country. Anyone can contribute to anything at any time and to any audience. I think you should work on your insecurities. Plus, it's the 21st century. Duh.
Sikatai, but kuna vitu hufai kusema mbele ya watu.
Kama?
You know what? Forget about this.
Sauti so.
Don't say that again. Utakula makofi wewe.
Comrades, good afternoon. This is Faiza Hassan, the voice you trust, the mic that never lies, reporting live from the Student Square. It's exactly 1 week since the dean declared the election season open, and the political heat is rising. It's boiling. Alliances are forming, secrets are spilling, and for the first time in Hadith politics, a woman, yes, Hanifa Imani of the Comrades Pillar Coalition Party is eyeing for the top seat. The energy is electric. Crowds are buzzing, whispers are spreading, and the opposition team is already sweating. Stay tuned. When things get hot and dirty, we get louder, sharper, and clearer. This is Faiza Hassan watching the ground so you don't get played.
Political party. I want to assure all of you that we will be the first group of women to dominate the top seats in the student leadership. This marginalization must stop. We must stop these people that we are able to stand up on our own.
We must break these oppressive social and political constructs. We even said we should be wearing these damn hijabs.
We shall also unveil our manifesto to the school registrar, who after then will give us the green light. I want to assure you, comrades, that the plan we have for you is very inclusive, and no doubt you will share with us the same spirit.
How are you doing? How was the campaign today? Have a seat.
That was such a powerful and a bold talk you gave today at this meeting.
Thank you, Doc.
You know, it takes so much courage for someone to talk like that, especially in a Adith University.
Thank you so much.
And since you've shown such courage, I would like to pledge to you that anything you want, either financially or any other thing, just don't hesitate to tell me. And if it is within my means, I will let you know.
Thank you, Doc. And I want to assure you that this fire will not die until it has consumed all the bad hay.
And when are you guys planning to take your party proposal to be approved?
According to the memo, we were supposed to take it by the end of next week, Monday. So we'll take it either next week, Monday, or just next week.
Isn't that too late?
Not really. You know, hii wiki kuna traffic because everyone will be taking theirs this week. So to avoid the traffic and to give us time to prepare well, ndio maana tumesema next week.
Okay, that's a smart move, I think. And
Alafu so ndio pia kwa ground vitu zikuwe sawa, ndio tusikuwe green light then we start struggling with numbers.
oh yeah. Alright, you do what you can and just keep me updated. And as I said, anything you want financially, spiritually, and also physically, just tell me and it will be done.
Thank you so much, Doc.
It is the least I can do to support a strong, promising movement like yours. And I have a meeting in the next 5 minutes. We will communicate with you and talk later about the campaign.
Okay, Doc. You have yourself a great meeting, and once again, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hanifa anatutishia sana. Hey. Yes, how are you mwenyekiti? Uko fiti?
That's it?
Yes.
Thank you all for coming.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Naam. Mnapojua tayari ya kwamba msimu wa uchaguzi humu chuoni umefika. Na kama kawaida, chama chetu kimekuwa katika ulingo wa mbele katika uamuzi wa uchaguzi humu chuoni. Kwa hivyo, ningependa kuwapa fursa nyinyi wanachama wenzangu ili muweze kutoa maoni yenu kuhusu jinsi tutakavyovigawanya vyeo baina yetu. Yes, naomkaribu.
Mwenyekiti, niruhusu nichanganye ndimi maana nina maswala kadhaa ya kuzungumzia. First of all, we as a ruling party of the student leadership have been spat on. What do I mean? All of us here know who so-called Hanifa is, right?
Karis, tafadhali zungumza kwa njia inayoeleweka. Najaribu kusema vipi?
Mwenyekiti, nimekerwa mno sana na matamshi ya yule msichana. Kwa mara ya kwanza tumechuna matako na kiti ambacho tumekizoea. Ni nani kati yetu hapa angejua ingefikia pahala tunakejeliwa na wanawake?
Mwenyekiti, sipendi jinsi Karima.
Shut up and
Mwenyekiti, I won't allow Karis here to talk about women like that while you're seated here doing nothing. Kama hamtaki mkutano uendelee, basi tuendelee.
Tulieni tafadhali. Ningependa kuwakumbusha kwamba hiki hapa ni chama kinachozingatia usawa wa kijinsia. Kwa hivyo, zungumza kwa njia ya heshima kwa wenzetu humu ndani.
I'm sorry for the purge of emotion, but share, honestly, mimi sijafurahishwa na jinsi yule mwanamke amezungumza. Ya kwanza ametukejeli, na ya pili amedharau hadi dini. Share, nimesikia akisema ya kwamba hijab ni njia ya mateso iliyowekwa kwa wanawake na wanaume. Mwenyekiti na wengine humu, tunajua vizuri mambo ya kidini si ya binadamu kuamua.
Get to the point, Karis. Tuna vitu mingi vya kuzungumzia.
Wewe nyamaza. Si ule ni demu wako. Umeshindwa kumdhibiti ule mzinzi. Utakuja hapo kumroga. Hata ufai kuongea katika mkutano.
Karis, kwa mara ya mwisho, chunga jinsi unavyoongea humu ndani. Basi hivyo, sitakuwa na budi ila kukufukuza.
Mwenyekiti lakini
your time is over. Adam, do you have anything to say?
Yes, mwenyekiti. I think we are on our way to our downfall if we continue with such disagreements. So, mwenyekiti, before I continue, nataka Karis hapa niombe msamaha kwa kunikosea.
Adam. Wajua jinsi vile Karis hukuwa.
Hapana mwenyekiti, Karis hapa lazima niombe msamaha. La sivyo nitamfanya.
La sivyo nini? Utafanya nini? It is the like of you who are making our party be disdained by wannabe women leaders. Mimi siwezi kuomba msamaha hata na dawa.
Karis, kusema pole itakufanya ukosa usingizi. Tafadhali, malizana na Adam. We have a lot to talk about today.
Haya basi, ushasema kwa niaba yangu.
Hiyo kiburi yako itakuweka matatani.
Ni sawa.
Adam, please tell us what you think about the upcoming election.
Yes, Chair. So, guys, we all know that we've got a new and powerful opposition from the other faction, led by Hanifa.
Go on, msifu vile umekuwa ukitaka.
Mwenyekiti Karis akiendelea kuniongelesha vile anataka, sina budi ila kukatiza mkutano.
Karis, I'm not warning you anymore. The next time you interject on a speaker in here, you'll have to go home with no allowance. Sisi ni watu wakubwa. To behave like watu wakubwa. Continue, please.
Yes, as I was saying, this is the first time we've got a female-led opposition. And all of us here know the kind of influence the opposition has.
What's your point exactly? Like, how can we make the influence go nowhere?
Sorry, Mwenyekiti. But, Milka, I think we should maximize on using you for our campaigns. Listen, it's called dividing and ruling. So basically, Milka here will be spreading fake information about Hanifa and her team. And you know what that will cause? It will cause a confusion between the students and the delegates. Then boom, the influence is compromised.
No way I'm doing that.
Ah, come on, Milka. You're the only person capable of influencing Hanifa.
How?
I have just outlined the whole idea seconds ago.
I know. What I'm asking is, what is the underlying effect of that execution?
Have you ever heard of women being their own enemies?
Wow. Just wow. Tell me, what is it?
Ah, come on. You know very well what I'm talking about. There is no way Hanifa and her minions have got this campus politics figured out. So, Milka here will pretend to be in her campaign, and then she'll gather all the information, which we shall then alter to our advantage. And when the time is right, she will strike back by leaving their campaign.
So you want me to spy? That's what you're saying?
Exactly.
And what if that plan doesn't work?
Oh, ye little man of little faith. The plan will work out. And we cannot be beaten in our own game, guys. We have been leaders before.
Alright then.
Just a minute. You do know that I'm going to be the sacrificial lamb, right? That's so true. So, what do I get in return?
What do you mean by what you get in return? Since when has personal interest been important more than the interests of the party?
Alright
The
then.
party comes first.
Alright then. Good luck with that. But I am not going to spy for free. You do know the dangers that come with spying, right? So, if there is no risk allowance, count me out.
Ah, come on, Milka. Skip. Just get the job done first. Then Mr. Chairman will organize your allowance later.
Yeah? Domnyoshe. I know the kind of people that you are. Mchezo ita mkweli.
Mchezo gani?
Now I
Alright, Milka. Milka, I've had your plea. We shall sit down as a party and we'll discuss what to give you back as your risk allowance. In the meantime, do cooperate with Adam so that you can strategize on how to join the opposing party. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. So, guys, having said all that, I would like to bring the meeting to adjourn. The date for the next meeting shall be communicated, upon which we shall discuss on how to join the opposing party. Thank you guys for coming.
Yes, thank you very much, Chairman. Chairman, ground inasema ni sisi chairman. Hiyo nayo si. Na next time tafadhali tuweke hata chai.
Keni mapema.
Tuweke hata chai chairman.
Mapema?
Hey Zara, mambo poa sana. Milka, uko vipi?
Salama.
Niambie.
About the coming student leader elections, I've been chased away from my party for refusing to participate in the patriarchal ideas.
What happened?
Apparently, they heard about Hanifa's ambitions to take over the student leadership. So I told them that everyone and students were rallying and talking about Hanifa.
Then
they could not believe that such a thing could happen. But later on, they heard that Hanifa was working on a manifesto that got all students talking about it, even before it was launched.
So why did they chase you out of the party exactly?
I told them that it is only a female who can run against Hanifa, and not a man as they suggested. Long story short, we had divergent ideologies and they just decided to kick me out.
And why am I being told all this though?
You know, I have been the longest serving representative in the student leadership. I have a lot of information that can help you and Hanifa win, but first I need you to recruit me to your party.
That is not a problem. We have actually been looking for numbers.
You don't know how much that means to me.
Really?
Also, I have some intel that I need to share with you.
Intel? About what?
Hanifa.
What about her?
First, I need you to assure me that I have your security as well as space in the party.
I told you that is not a problem.
No, I need you to assure me first.
Okay, you have my word.
How have you been planning to get funds to run your government?
We have been doing a party contribution of 1K per party member.
Just that?
Yeah.
So you don't know that Dr. Aisha has been giving funds to run your campaign?
No. I'm actually hearing that from the first time from you.
Then, that's what has been going on.
And how do you know all this?
I've got trusted sources all round.
Why do you think I've been the only female in the Haraka Faster Comrades party? And that's why you need me now, because I kid you not, Hanifa might be having other plans.
Other plans like?
Has she told you how she's planning to run her government?
No. We are waiting for the approval and submission of the proposal. And then now after that, we shall decide who shall get what.
And that's where you get it all wrong. Hanifa is working with people way smarter than any of you. She got it all planned. You see those men she's trolling now? Those are the people she will elect in her government.
So what do you suggest that you should do?
For now, just don't engage in her feminist campaign shenanigans. It's all a trap. And once it's all over, you will remain the victim.
And how practical can that be?
If you don't trust me, at least trust my experience in the game. That's why I'm here. Just follow my footsteps, and it will all be well. But for now, let's act as if we know nothing.
Definitely. Thank you for that eye-opener. And tell you what, do you mind attending our party meeting? It's later today, 5 p.m.
No problem.
Yeah.
I will be there.
Yes, it will be at the conference room.
Comrades Ria. Thank you once again for finding time to attend this meeting. As you all know, this is the last meeting we'll have before submitting our proposal. I believe that each one of you has been able to get a glimpse of our proposal and what it entails. Now, I won't dwell much on it. Now, to address the elephant in the room, we've been having problems, especially financially. Therefore, we risk having a poor campaign. I would like to open the floor to anyone with any idea of how we can get funding to facilitate a proper campaign.
I think we should approach students who have shown loyal interest as supporters and help us raise some funds.
Zaituni, not to interrupt you in any bad way, but do you actually think we have the numbers that can contribute to a new party that has never won any political positions in the student leadership?
So what do you suggest there?
Nothing. Let Hanifa here tell us what she has been discussing with Dr. Aisha.
Where is this coming from, Zara?
You know where it's coming from. You tell us whether it's a lie.
Don't know where this bad spirit of confusion is coming in from, guys. As you all know, the board sinks closer to the show. Anyway, I was going to tell you the issue about Dr. Aisha, but before Zara brought it up, now that you know, that's what's up. About the issue of having men in my administration, that is a lie. You of all people know how me and men are like paraffin and water, and then you dare say that I want them in my administration. Shame on you.
You know what? I knew it. I will not be made the fool of. If Hanifa here will not be frank and clear with us, then we better boycott this party.
We cannot boycott when you're almost close to reaching the door. Let us all come down and reason together. We can get this resolved.
No, Zaituni, if Zara here has decided she's leaving, let her leave. But for me, I have come too far with this endeavor to allow someone here make me quit 3 days to winning the election. If you want to leave, do it now. As for me, I am soldiering on hadi mwisho.
I will not be part of this hypocrisy.
Yes,
I will not. I will not. I will not.
An electric campaign. Hanifa University has spoken. 10 out of 18 votes. Comrades Coalition Party takes it all. The VC congratulates Hanifa Imani and promises to prioritize students' welfare. Haraka Faster Party is licking their wounds, deciding whether to cry or fight. The campus is buzzing. The political heat, oof, it's off the charts. To anyone who thought that women can't run the show, welcome to your wake-up call. Revolution isn't polite.